Good day, students. Welcome to JSS 1 Music. I am delighted to begin this journey with you. Music is one of humanity's oldest and most universal languages, and Nigeria is one of the richest musical cultures on earth. From the talking drums of Yorubaland to the royal flutes of the Benin Kingdom, from highlife and Afrobeats to church choirs and classical orchestras, Nigerians have always made extraordinary music. In this course, we will build a solid foundation in the science and art of music. Today we begin with the elements of music, the fundamental building blocks that make up every song, symphony, and rhythm you have ever heard. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define music, identify and explain the 7 elements of music, and give Nigerian examples of each element in action. Let us begin. What is music? Music is the organized arrangement of sound in time to create an aesthetic or emotional effect. The key words are organized and time. Random noise is not music, it is the deliberate shaping of sounds in time that creates music. Every piece of music, whether it is a school anthem, an Afrobeats hit, a gospel song, or a classical symphony, is built from the same fundamental ingredients. These ingredients are called the elements of music. There are 7 main elements: pitch, duration, dynamics, tempo, timbre, texture, and structure. Let us examine each one carefully. Remember this mnemonic to recall all 7. Please don't disturb the tiger's tail strongly. P for pitch, D for duration, D for dynamics, T for tempo, T for timbre, T for texture, S for structure. Element 1, pitch. Pitch refers to how high or low a sound is. A high-pitched sound has a high frequency, like a piccolo flute or a soprano's top note. A low-pitched sound has a low frequency, like a bass drum or a baritone singer's lowest note. In music, pitches are organized into notes, named A, B, C, D, E, F, G in Western music, or do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti in the tonic sol-fa system we will study later. Nigerian example, the dondon talking drum can change pitch by squeezing its strings. This is how it talks and mimics the tonal patterns of the Yoruba language. Element 2, duration. Duration refers to how long or short a sound lasts. In written music, duration is shown using note values. A semibreve lasts 4 beats, a minim lasts 2 beats, a crotchet lasts 1 beat, a quaver lasts half a beat. Nigerian example, the steady 1-2-3-4 beat of a high-life song demonstrates how different note durations create rhythm and groove. Element 3, dynamics. Dynamics refers to how loud or soft a sound is. Music that is always the same volume is monotonous. Skilled composers and performers use dynamic variation to create emotion. Dynamic terms come from Italian. Piano, P, means soft, forte, F, means loud, mezzopiano, MP, means moderately soft, mezzoforte, MF, means moderately loud, pianissimo, PP, means very soft, fortissimo, FF, means very loud, crescendo means gradually getting louder, decrescendo or diminuendo means gradually getting softer. Nigerian example, in a traditional batter drum ensemble, the master drummer signals dynamic changes to the whole group. Element 4, tempo. Tempo refers to the speed of the music, how fast or slow the beat moves. Tempo is measured in beats per minute, or BPM. Common tempo markings in Italian are largo, very slow, 40 to 66 BPM, andante, walking pace, 76 to 108 BPM, moderato, moderate speed, 108 to 120 BPM, allegro, fast, 120 to 156 BPM, presto, very fast, 168 to 200 BPM. Nigerian example, Afrobeats tracks typically run at 95 to 105 BPM, a tempo that is moderate but energetic, perfect for dancing. Element 5, timbre. Timbre, sometimes called tone color, refers to the quality or character of a sound that makes one instrument distinguishable from another even when they play the same pitch. A guitar and a piano can both play the note C4, but they sound completely different because of their timbre. Timbre is produced by the overtones present in a sound. Nigerian example, the Goj, a one-string fiddle from northern Nigeria, has a distinctive nasal, reedy timbre unlike any other instrument. Element 6, texture. Texture refers to how many musical layers are sounding at once and how they relate to each other. 3 main textures exist. Monophony, a single melodic line with no harmony or accompaniment, like one person singing alone. Homophony, a melody with coda accompaniment, like a song with guitar chords. Polyphony, 2 or more independent melodic lines sounding simultaneously, like a traditional Igbo Yuko music ensemble. Nigerian example, much Nigerian traditional choral music is polyphonic, different vocal parts weave together in complex patterns. Element 7, structure or form. Structure refers to how a piece of music is organized, how it begins, develops, and ends, how sections repeat or contrast. Common musical structures include AB form, binary, 2 contrasting sections, ABA form, ternary, 3 sections, the last repeating the first, verse-chorus form, the most common in popular music, alternating verses with a repeated chorus. Nigerian example, most Afrobeat songs follow verse-chorus bridge structure, verse establishes the story, chorus is the catchy hook, bridge provides contrast. Let us apply the elements to a well-known Nigerian song, the Nigerian national anthem, Arise O Compatriots. Pitch, the anthem spans from the lowest note, Arise, on a relatively low pitch, to the highest notes in Serve and Fatherland. The melody moves through a range of about an octave. Duration, the anthem is written in 4/4 time, meaning 4 beats per bar. The notes include crotchets, minims, and dotted rhythms. Dynamics, sung with moderate to loud dynamics throughout, with a natural build to the climax of each verse. Tempo, andante, a dignified, walking pace appropriate for a national anthem. Timbre, when sung by a school choir, the timbre is warm and choral, when played by a brass band, it is bright and powerful. Texture, in 4-part choral arrangements, the anthem is homophonic, melody with harmonic support. Structure, 2-stanza form, each stanza has similar musical material, AB form in the broad sense. 3 important examination points. Mistake 1, confusing pitch and dynamics. Pitch is how high or low a sound is, dynamics is how loud or soft. These are completely different elements. Mistake 2, confusing tempo and rhythm. Tempo is the speed of the beat, rhythm is the pattern of long and short sounds against that beat. Mistake 3, spelling timbre as timbre like the wood. The musical term is timbre, from French, and it rhymes with amber. Excellent work today. The 7 elements of music are pitch, high or low, duration, long or short sounds, dynamics, loud or soft, tempo, speed of the beat in BPM, timbre, tone color or character of a sound, texture, layers of sound and their relationship, structure, how a piece is organized. Remember our mnemonic, please don't disturb the tiger's tail strongly. All music in the world, from ancient Nigerian talking drums to modern Afrobeats, is built from these 7 elements. For homework, listen to any Nigerian song of your choice. It can be Afrobeats, gospel, highlife, or traditional, and identify all 7 elements in writing. Bring your analysis to the next lesson.